eCourse. So this video, we're going to talk about affirmations. And I believe that energy follows your thoughts. So whatever you think is what you're creating in your body, your mind, your spirit, your work, your life, your family life. I think this becomes so evident for me because I come from a pretty negative background, a lot of negative thoughts, not of negative programming. And what I felt like I had to basically like the bionic woman, redo everything in my brain so I could think differently, so I could create a different life that's prosperous and healthy. I had physical pain, I had mental issues, I had career issues. I was living homeless, I couldn't pay my bills, and I attracted really bad relationships. So I basically was this pigpen, you know, that character from the Charlie Brown series where he's got like sort of all this dust around him. I felt like I was that with my thoughts, that I really thought so little of myself, and I had come through so many dark things that I thought that's what I deserved. I thought that's who I was, and I constantly was repeating those thoughts in my head of who I was. And so the words that we use can create that, and that's what I was creating in my life. And so I had become this sort of catch-22. And so with affirmations, what I did is I started to change the thoughts and the way that I thought and replace the old negative thoughts with positive ones. Did it happen right away? Was it easy? Was it uncomfortable? Totally. So it takes time to make these kinds of changes in our lives. So one of the affirmations that I think really has felt is that I love and approve of myself. Well, loving myself and being loved was something very important to me, and being approved of, or that I always felt like I was an outcast in society. And so me telling myself that I love and approve myself, and imagine as I say I love myself, that I can feel that I love myself, and that when I say I'm approved, I feel like someone's like hugging me like a mom would. And you know, just allowing that sort of physical sensation as I say the affirmation, or, you know, everything is getting better and better, or I'm financially prosperous, and imagine this sort of abundance of prosperous people, places, and things that are happening around me. And you want it, so when you say an affirmation, you want to also have it be visceral, so you can feel it in your body. So affirmations take time. We need to retrain our brain to think differently based on years and years of thought processes. Our minds are like computers. They're programmed to live in this sort of software that you've created in the beginning. So when you sometimes when you put in, let's say, new programming, it can take a little while to adjust, or it creates a little bugs here and there. It just takes time, and you have to be patient with yourself and be gentle as you learn these new tools. And make this fun, whatever fun for you is. You can sing your affirmations, you can dance your affirmations if you're goofy like me. Whatever makes you smile when you do it, because when you smile, and actually there's proof that when you smile, you sort of are more receiving, you're letting more things in. So whatever you can do to sort of create that for yourself. And hey, don't get me wrong, I used to think I was too cool for school, and I would think this stuff was super cheesy. But when I thought about it, I would rather be happy and full of joy than cool. So whatever you got to do to figure out a way to make these affirmations feel comfortable for you is really what's going to work best. And most of all, don't be so hard on yourself. I know you can do it. We'll do it together. And today, my affirmation is that I'm going to live my life in joy every moment, no matter how hard my day is. And it's been a long day. I'm a little tired today. But you know what? It's my turn, and it's your turn, and let's go fight for some joy. All right, let's do it.